Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the 90s tag, so I hope you guys are ready for a little bit of time travelling because I'm looking forward to relive my childhood in the 90s. So basically I was born in 1995 and that was smack bang in the middle of the 90s, and I am going to answer the questions that I can because I vaguely remember the 90s and I vaguely don't remember the 90s. A lot of my childhood was in the noughties, so excuse any misunderstanding if something was from the noughties or something was from the 90s. My childhood is very, very vague, so I'm going to answer what I can. So what was my favourite TV show? I don't really remember watching TV a lot as a kid because I was very outdoorsy. I was always out and about, and I was that kid that ate mud, ate grass, probably ate a worm at some point and sat in muddy puddles for a living. That was literally my childhood. So TV shows I don't really remember much. I remember watching Tots TV before school. What else? Noddy, I remember. I remember the Teletubbies. What was the other one? Tweenies. I remember the Tweenies, but I think that was more 2000s, but along those lines, if I wasn't outdoors eating mud and grass and leaves and being absolutely terrified of spiders, I was probably indoors watching them or Disney movies. Favourite 90s song? I mean, when the 90s finished, I was 5 years old, so probably like a nursery rhyme, realistically, probably a nursery rhyme. But, I mean, Britney Spears or Justin Timberlake or, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, the classics, yeah. Probably even Westlife, I don't even know. I don't even know. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? I was more of a Backstreet Boy kind of girl. I still, to this day of 2017, I still have majority of the Backstreet Boys albums on CD. I mean, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys were very similar to Boyzone and E17, I suppose, but I mean they were all kind of the same 90s vibe, the leather trench coats and the sunglasses that are really not on trend now, and the gelled hair or the all black or the all white look. So, but it's Backstreet Boys. Favourite music artist? I mean, now I listen to a lot of 80s and 90s songs now, but my favourite would have to, my favourites would be Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys obviously, because why not? Blink 182, they were good. Green Day, that was pretty much my childhood music. If I wasn't listening to 80s music, I was listening to 90s music or music of the year, if that makes sense. Did you collect anything, and what did you collect? I can remember collecting Pokemon cards. Yes, I was very big in my Pokemon thing. I can remember collecting the Pokemon cards, I can remember trading them, I can remember playing the Pokemon game. Very, very vaguely remember playing the board game, and you would have the training cards, and you would have the trainers, and you would have the individual Pokemon and the shiny cards and just the normal Pikachu cards. I remember having 3 or 4 massive albums full of them. And every time there was an opportunity to have my face painted, I always went for. I remember this really well. I'll even tell you this story time. It's 90s story time edition. Basically, there was this one time my mother took me food shopping, and this was 99, 2000, so it's not really the 90s, but you get the gist. And we went food shopping, and there was a lady. This was back in the day of Safeways. If you live in the UK, you may have heard of Safeway, but this is back in those days when we had Woolworths as well, like back in those days, I mean proper childhood days. And she was doing like, yeah, she just sat on the inside of the door, like just where the entrance was, and she was doing face paints, and I was like, Mum, I want my face painted, I want my face painted. And like, I wasn't spoiled, but I knew how to throw a temper tantrum, and I'm pretty sure I did, till my mum caved in and was like, fine, you can get your face painted. So I did, and I can remember the lady looking me square in the eyes, asking me what face paint I wanted, and I think she wasn't expecting me to say Pikachu. Like, the yellow face with like the little red like circle cheek situations. I don't think she was expecting that, but I was like, yeah, I want to look like Pikachu. I had a Pikachu toothbrush, I collected Pokemon cards, I played Pokemon. I think I was just the nicer version of Jessie. Possibly. How many Tamagotchis did you go through? I think I killed every single Tamagotchi I ever had. I think I did. I think I may have had 2 or 3 and just killed them. I think. I wish did they still sell Tamagotchis? I kind of want one now thinking about it. Favourite Disney movie? If you know me, I love my classics. None of this Frozen. Frozen and Tangled and Moana, whatever the hell it's called. That's not Disney to me. That is not Disney. That's just rip off trying to keep your kids entertained for 2 hours. That's just, no. For me, it's definitely classics. It's The Little Mermaid, my all-time favourite, and then Lady and the Tramp, Bambi, Fox and the Hound, Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas. It's just all the classics, but my all-time #1 favourite that I can watch over and over and over again and still love it and not get bored is The Little Mermaid. But yeah, a lot of my childhood was the 2000s, to be fair. Because, like I said, I started primary school, I started reception in 1999 and I left primary school in 2006. So a lot of my childhood is the early 2000s. But no, I thought I would try and reminisce what I could remember of the 90s. It might not have been a great time travel for you guys, because some of you may be older than me and maybe remember the 90s slightly differently to me. Or just remember the 90s far more than what I can remember. But if I can find anything from the 90s of me, picture-wise, whether it's me sitting in a washing basket or sitting in a sink or sitting in a muddy puddle, I will insert it somewhere. But yeah, that's the best that I can reminisce of my 90s. Your 90s would probably be far different, especially if you're older than me. You probably know a completely different 90s. But if you did enjoy this time travel experience, it's probably not the best time travel you'll ever have, but I'm sorry. Okay, I tried. But yeah, if you did like this epic fail of a time travel experience, then click the thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe. And until then, we'll bring it back to 2017 for a hot minute and I will see you in my next video. Bye!